Are you drowning in homeschool stuff? Are you looking for some ideas on how to organize all of the things that you've collected or you think you're going to collect in your homeschool? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 quick tips that you can apply right away to help you get your homeschool organized. My name's Tori Perky. I have 4 children and I've been homeschooling for 15 years, which means I've collected a lot of stuff. And over the years, I've learned several things that will help you organize your homeschool. So the first thing that you can do to get organized is only keep out what you actually need. Yes, you're going to collect curriculum and supplies for the future, but you don't need to have it all out. It's better to kind of put that stuff away in less accessible places and focus only on the things that you actually need right now. Have those things out and organized. It makes it a little bit easier to find the things you do want to use and not the things that you're not ready for. Second, keep your supplies together. Nothing is more frustrating than calling the kids to come homeschool and they can't find their pencils and they can't find their books because things are kind of scattered all over the place. So have a dedicated space for the different kinds of supplies that you need in your homeschool so that things can be easily found. The third thing I recommend is give individual space to each child, whether it's a shelf or a bin or a box of some kind. It's really helpful if they can keep all of their supplies together in one space. That way they know where to go to find the stuff that they need, and you know where to go to find the stuff that they're using. The next thing I recommend is create a space for you. You're the teacher. You need a space. And again, whether you create a box or you have an actual desk or whether you just get your own shelf or even part of a shelf, you need a place where you're going to keep your lesson plans, your books, the things that you're using that you use to help for your kids do their homeschool. And then the fifth thing is to keep your paperwork together. There is always some kind of documentation or records that you have to keep, even if it's just a really small pile or it's a really big pile. It depends on what your state requires and what you personally want to do. Regardless, keep all that paperwork together, whether it's in a file drawer, it's in a file folder on a shelf. You're going to want to keep your paperwork together. Now, I actually, down below, you can, I recommend you download the PDF that's available. There is a link to it. It's going to give you even more help and more ideas on how to keep your space organized, as well as lots of other ideas on other aspects of getting started homeschooling. Now remember, just as we finish up, organization is something that you're always kind of in progress because your kids are changing, the resources you're using are changing, the books you use are changing, and so you always kind of have to be modifying and changing your space to accommodate your kids and their ages and what they're doing. But it's worth it because it makes your homeschool so much easier. I'm Tori Perky. Happy organizing and happy homeschool.